We have seen many people join bands and then depart from them. Well, something similar was for the boy band One Direction. The group started in 2010, and then Zayn Malik exited the group back in 2015. From there, the other four members went their separate ways. Today, we are going to talk about Zayn Malik and his interview with Call Your Daddy podcast, which aired 12th July. Let's get started. There were great experiences. I had great times with them, but we just ran our course. Zayn Malik said of his time in the band on the Call Her Daddy podcast, hosted by Alex Cooper. Zayn was the first one to leave One Direction in 2015, after the group had top charted songs like What Makes You Beautiful, Story of My Life, and The Best Song Ever. The boy band came together through the British musical competition show, The X Factor. One Direction continued to make music, for example, their album Made in the AM, even after Zayn's exit. The group went their separate ways in 2016. Then Zayn Malik put out his first solo single called Pillow Talk that same year and started dating Gigi Hadid. During the interview, Zayn told Ms. Cooper that around that time of his exit, the bandmates were beginning to clash. We'd been together every day for 5 years, and we got sick of each other. If we're being completely honest, Zayn said, he added, I look back on it now in a much fonder light than I would have as I just left. There were great experiences. I had great times with them, but we just ran our course, Zayn said. Zayn began to see signs that it was time to go out of One Direction. The other members felt the same way. He wanted to be the first one to release his own record. I don't want to go into much detail, but there was a lot of politics going on. People were doing certain things. Some people didn't want to sign contracts, so I knew something was happening, he said. Ms. Cooper brought the topic of the incident from 2021. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me tell you. Back in 2021, Gigi and Zayn were together with their daughter Kai. Also, Gigi was in Paris for Fashion Week and Zayn was home alone with Kai. Then Yolanda, Gigi's mom, who entered Zayn's house without knocking on the door, just barges in. Then there was an argument and allegations that Zayn pushed Yolanda to a dresser and sweared and verbally harassed at Gigi on the phone. Ms. Cooper asked Zayn about his reason to remain silent on the issue. Then he said that the issue should stay between the family. I just keep to myself. I knew what the situation was. I knew what happened, and the people involved knew what happened too, Zayn said. I just didn't want to bring attention to anything. In these recent years, Zayn was happy to live in a much quieter life in the suburban Pennsylvania and away from the paparazzi. He was also happy to stay away from the bustle of New York City. Zayn was having a good time in the studio and writing and making music. He said he enjoyed spending time with his cats, dogs, turtles, and chickens. He got attached to one particular chicken that died, and so he stopped naming them. Being out of the public eye allowed Zayn's daughter Kai to live a more private life. I'm just trying to give her an option, Zayn said. If she wants to be away from it, she can be out here. Zayn said that there was a constant stream of fans following the band around when they were together. He remembered one day before the band had ever released a single when fans hid in trash bins outside of the studio in Sweden, waiting for the performers to come, then popped out and grabbed at them. I think I had a mini heart attack, he said. jokingly. Guys, this is how Zayn Malik's life was like, filled with ups and downs. One audition changed his life. Also, his life changed even more after he exited from One Direction, the boy band. What other reasons do you think Zayn might have left the band for? After hearing this, tell me what your thoughts are on Zayn Malik's first interview in 6 years. Do you guys have any more details you want to add to the story? What do you guys think? What do you think Zayn used to feel when he was in the band? What do you guys think? Will the 5 bandmates, Harry Styles, Liam Payne, Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, and Louis Tomlinson, will be in a group together again for permanent basis, or this is just for the time being? Tell me in the comments below. Thank you for listening, and if you like this video, remember to please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting celebrity updates. Bye for now. I'll see you soon with another interesting video.